Morning Year 6 and welcome to this week's assembly. I really hope you enjoyed last week's videos to make you smile. They definitely put a smile on my face and hopefully they did on yours too. Without further ado then, let's head over to Year 6, Reg 1 and find out who their stars and learners are.
Thank you very much, Miss Watts. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to 6 Reg 1's part of the assembly. We're going to start with our learner. Our learner has been sending in lots and lots of bits and pieces throughout the week of stuff she's been up to at home, including, I've got to say, a really good bit of storyteller reading from a book by David Walliams, which I'm really keen to hear more of in the future. I'm giving her Learner of the Week this week, even though she was a little tiny bit cheeky about the sense of humour that she claims that she's not missing in 6 Reg 1, but I'm sure she is really. Our Learner of the Week this week is Tegan. And our Star of the Week this week has been keeping busy, not just this week, she's been keeping busy week on week on week on week, and I've been really impressed with the range of different things that she's been sending in. She's been having to go at some cooking, she's been having a go at some science, she's been having a go at some art, as well as all the maths and the English that we've been sending home for you to keep going with your lockdown learning. I know it's not easy, but this young lady is keeping extremely busy, and I do look forward to the emails that come in to say what she's been up to. The Star of the Week this week, for her resilience and keeping herself busy and occupied during these tricky times. For resilience this week, 6 Reg 1's star is Shana. So well done to you, Shana.
Congratulations on your resilience star.
Mr. Fern, some great learning as always going on there in Reg 1 this week. Right, good morning Reg 2. I have got my cup of tea ready for our star and learner, so sit tight, here we go. Right, we're going to begin with our learner this week. Now this person is somebody who's been working so hard at home. They've been sending in work regularly for the last few weeks, and it hasn't just been one piece either, it's been lots of pieces most days and a range too. We've had lots and lots of maths, we've had some writing too, a lovely pathway narrative, and I know you've been reading lots and you've been getting on TT Rockstars too, so we can't let that go unnoticed. You've been working really, really, really hard. Benjamin, well done, you're our learner this week. So on to our star. Now our star, like Ben, has been working so hard at home. He has been trying his best and doing lots of maths. He's been doing some writing too. And what he's getting his star for this week is perseverance. So last week we did some arithmetic and he hasn't left that and put it in a pile and put it in a drawer and forgotten about it. He has brought it back out again and worked with his mum this week at improving and revising and getting better. And that's really, really, really good, because that's how we improve, that's how we learn. We review our learning, we see what we can do better. So of course that person is Nathan. Well done for your perseverance star.
Congratulations on your perseverance star.
So, on to Miss Watts now in Reg 3. See you soon. Bye.
Thanks for that, Miss Sargent. Now it's time for Reg 3 stars and learners. Our learner this week goes to somebody who has listened really carefully to the home learning instructions about adding a little bit to your story each day. And she has created a beautiful and very sad, it's got to be said, it was a very sad story, but she's added to it day on day. She's typed it all up from start to finish and emailed it to me a little bit earlier on in the week. So our learner this week is Amelia. Well done, great job, super creativity there, and it's really exciting to see that you're continuing to develop your skills in writing during the lockdown time that you're spending at home. So well done, Amelia. Okay, our star then for this week goes to a girl again. Well done, girls. And this girl is getting her star for creativity. And if there were a star for kindness, she'd probably get it for kindness too. She has created a leaflet all about Egypt, a travel brochure all about Egypt. And when she found out that I was supposed to be on my honeymoon to Las Vegas during the Easter holidays, she also went above and beyond and used her creativity to create a beautiful travel leaflet all about Las Vegas as well. So it's given me plenty of ideas for when we actually do get to go, when we do get an opportunity to go. And obviously that star goes to Lexi Evans. You did amazingly well. I think both travel brochures were beautifully presented, highly informative, and you've really shown your creative flair. Well done, Lex.
Congratulations on your creativity star. This week's Year 6 staff star goes to Mrs. Larkin. We may not be at school, but her perseverance is making sure that everything keeps ticking along. Thanks, Mrs. Larkin.
And now it's time for the middle bit of the assembly, and I've found a really beautiful poem written by a mom who has tried to summarise this time for children in particular to look back on in years to come, and it's called The Rainbow Children. Listen really carefully and watch really carefully because there's a few special guests in the middle. The Rainbow Children. The history books will talk of now, that time the world stood still, when every family stayed at home, waved out from windowsills, at those they loved but could not hold because they loved them so. Yet whilst they did, they noticed all the flowers start to grow.
The sun came out, they can recall, and windows rainbows filled. They kicked a football in the yard until the night drew in. They walked each day, but not too close. That time the world stood still, when people walked straight down the road that once their cars did fill.
The schools closed down, they missed their friends, they missed their teachers so. Their mums and dads out with their work, they helped their minds to grow. The parents used to worry that, as schools were put on hold, the children wouldn't have the tools they need when they grew old.
But history books will talk of them, now adults, fully grown, those little boys and girls back then, the ones who stayed at home. They'll tell you that they fixed this world of all they would fulfill. The Rainbow Children, building dreams they'd dreamed whilst time stood still. Really hope that you enjoyed that as much as we did. Thank you so much for joining us for today's assembly. The views are going up and up and up each week, which is really exciting to see, and obviously seem to be doing the trick, getting you all engaged, getting you all watching. Stay tuned for the next little bit. I almost sounded verging on sounding like an actual YouTuber then. Maybe. Stay tuned for the next little bit where the East Park Band are at it again with this week's song for you to join in with. See you later.
Help us to take care of each other and grow our hearts and minds.